Hey everybody, today we're going to look at how to create your banners or get banners for your website. And these are the ads for the product that you've chosen. So a lot of times, for example, you're going to find these in the affiliate network you found the product for. So we're going to start there. I'm going to show you some examples of what that looks like and what a typical banner is, a few of the sizes that are normal, what goes into a banner. And then we're going to look at, after that, how you can make your own or have them made for you. Sometimes you'll have an offer that's really good, but the creatives aren't that great. So you want to get your own, or whatever the reason. If you want to stand out, then we're going to show you how to get your own made as well. So first, we're going to look at just a random offer here. I'm going to show you what the creatives look like for this particular offer, explain a couple things. 468 by 60, this is pretty common size. And it's a long, thin one here, and you don't have a lot of room to put things on there. One thing that's usually on every banner is what's called a call to action, and that's just asking the viewer to do something. So click here, for example, buy now, click the link, go here now. It's some sort of call to do something. So you'll see that on almost every banner, because it's basically inviting that viewer to click through. And another thing that's common is animation, something that's moving or changing so that it doesn't blend into the background, it kind of pops out. And then of course, packaging and some limited text on these. You don't get a lot of opportunity to do small text. You can see, like on this product, the packaging, you can't read any of it. You can just sort of see that there is a package, roughly what that product looks like, but it's kind of tiny. So this isn't the best if you want to show off your packaging, but if you've got a couple words here, like you see, 3 words at the most, make it nice and big so that people can read it. That's kind of what's good for this style. We'll look at another big one here. 300 by 250 is a common size. And you can see on this one, it's got a little more room to show off the packaging and the imaging and even more words as well, to give you kind of a little better idea of what it does for you. And again, the call to action down at the bottom. So this is all standard. You're going to find this kind of thing. All these different sizes are normal. 125 by 125, for example, is a small little square. So even less room here to show off, kind of show off your products or whatever it is. Definitely animated, is how you're going to get the most, as they've done here, the most viewer or words or messaging across. So that's basically what you're going to find in pretty much all these offers. You're going to find some creatives. And what will happen is you won't always find what you need or the size you want, or it's just not a good enough ad for your liking, or maybe you just want it different. So when that happens, we're going to show you how to get some made. So first of all, you can make them for free, even if you don't have Photoshop or the fancy tools, for example. HTML5, and that's the number 5, Maker, HTML5maker.com, create animation. So using this site, you can make banners on your own, which is pretty cool. And once inside here, you have a choice of options in sizing. So this is kind of standard banner sizes. The only thing to note is this full banner, they put 428 by 60. Almost always I see it as 468. So you can actually go ahead and just type that in, hit enter, and it'll change. And then notice it says custom size now. And this is a really handy site because it has a lot of pre-built stuff. So you can, once I clicked add an image, you can upload your own, or you can choose from a lot of stuff that's already here. So if you want just a kind of neat background, if you want different elements, the ribbons and stickers and things that you can kind of set on the banner. This is a really nice corner thing that you can put text inside of it. You can do that as well. So photos, it's got a few here. It's actually got quite a few decent photos. Depending on what you're doing, what market you're in, you can have just generic blurry background. For the long skinny ones like this that we're on at the moment, just a plain background's not bad. So this is pretty cool, actually. That looks nice. And just let's see. There we go. So that's pretty nice start. Just something like that. You can add text in there, and when you do that, the text box is up over here. And what you can do is you can choose your fonts. There's a couple different options. So this is nice. You can change the size, the color. So it's very flexible. I really like this tool. For a web-based tool use, it's very powerful. Pretty neat, actually. You can animate, so if there's an animation to this, you can have it fade in, fade out. You can have it be a link, linked so when they click it, it'll link to something. All kinds of options here. So this is pretty neat stuff. I'm not going to show you how to do all of it. The main thing to note here, background, usually you want that off. I don't think you want to have a block of text with a big white background in the back, but if you do need to do, like if you wanted to make it the full size here, you can do it like that where it was, it's that extended all the way down. Something like that. And you can do something like that, but whatever you want to do, just get creative and have a little fun here. That's how you do it, and you save it. And you can add this animation thing. That's kind of advanced, but what you do is you just add another slide, or you duplicate this slide. So you take this one and duplicate it, and then say we change the text. What's going to happen is we'll preview this. It should change, see? So you can see the difference between the two. So it's animated. What I've done is I've just gone from one, when you click that button here, it duplicates it, and everything else is the same, but I changed one thing on it, and then that's what it creates the animation. So that one change makes it look like the word changed. So that's how you do the animations. But you can play around with this. I'm not going to teach you how to do every last little setting. Just kind of play with it and see what you can come up with. There's a lot of neat in these image things, the bubbles, the arrows. There's a lot of neat stuff in here that you can work from. Kind of like paneling and things to really make it shine, make it stand out. A lot of little icons and whatever you want to add for almost any niche, any market. So very cool, useful tool here. This is neat. I like that, and that's cool too. Yeah, so you can do stuff like this. It's professional quality stuff, so I like this site. It's very handy. But say you're not creative or you don't really want to do that. You're just not in the mood. Well, we can then go to a site called Fiverr, and we can have somebody else make a banner for us for basically $5. So that's a pretty good deal. You may have to add on a couple options or whatever, but we'll show you how to use this one. And then between those three, you should be all set. So we're going to go through this one pretty quickly. Once you're on Fiverr, what you want to do is I've typed in design website banner, and I hit search on that. And I personally, when I use this website, I like to click on high rating. I don't necessarily want to go with someone that's untested. That's no fun when you have to deal with people that don't deliver. then you have to kind of get your money back, and then you get credits, and it's kind of a pain. So I like to go with people that have got a high rating, that have been tested before. You can see top rated seller. And in typing design website banner, you're looking, a lot of these are like the header, but we're looking for the ones that are website like this, you can see, or like this. Your banner ad is what we're kind of looking for, something like this. So you can tell that that's more like the style we're looking for instead of a banner. Some people think banner is like the top part of your website, the header. But this is the type of banner we're looking for, the advertisements. So you can add on options. So you can get 8 total sizes, add 8 more sizes. You can add a button, or you can get the PSD file. You can expedite it. Different sellers will have different options like that. But basically, you're starting at $5. So you're getting 4 sizes. You can see the size options here. You'll get 3 revisions. This is a great deal. So if you have any questions, you can contact them first. But definitely sign up on Fiverr and use this site because you can get a lot of things done. We're going to look at this in future videos. Here's another seller. Actually, I think that's the same guy, just different ad. Yeah, so you can try variations if you're not getting what you need. So high rating, I tried design website banner ad. So here's a different one, different provider, and they've got different options. You can add the PSD. You can add animations. This one will do animations for $10 extra. So have what you need basically ready for them text-wise, and for all the add-ons here, you can it'll add up to maybe it's 20, 30, whatever. If you really need it in 2 days, you can add your extra, but it basically starts at 5, so it's a good deal. So using all these tools, you should be able to get some banners made up and get your site looking nice, high quality, and professional. So with any of these tools, with built-in ones, if they don't have that at your affiliate network, if they don't have a good ad for you, then you can go ahead and make your own, like we showed you here, or you can have someone make them for you. So get going on that and get some banners up and start making some sales. See you.